Can't see her.
Well, I'll pull her back.
Hey, Eames. Hey. You can see the top of her head. He's gonna squash him.
Hey everyone! I totally missed Emma's 6-month update, so this is going to be her 6 to 7 month update. We switched locations now. We're in Emma's play area, and this is where she plays every morning. As you can see, I have the vanity table in the back, and then bathroom is over here. So when I'm getting ready in the morning to go to work, this is where Emma plays. And when I'm doing makeup in the morning, I'm basically doing makeup in her play area. And when I'm standing here, she's usually playing by my feet, or sometimes she'll stand up and grab my legs when I'm putting on makeup. So yes, she went from not sitting in her last video to knowing how to sit up like this. And she also knows how to crawl, and she can stand now. I don't know how she just developed so much in the last 2 months. She's really starting to enjoy all her toys. She is fascinated with toys that make a lot of noise. For example, Sophie the giraffe, or a rattle like this. She'll just really shake it and play with it. Or one of these soft blocks she really likes also. She likes to shake it like this, and right now she actually spends a lot of time looking very intensely at her toys. So for example, if it's this toy, she would like look at all the sides, and she'll spin it around to look at it from all angles, and then shake it really fast because it makes noises. She's also starting to use a sippy cup. In our 6-month doctor's checkup, she said, our pediatrician said that we need to transition her from bottle to a sippy cup by 1 year, and it is a lot easier to do the transition now before she grows to be super attached to the bottle, versus trying to wean her off the bottle when she's 1. She really loves keyboards and iPhones and iPads, basically into all the high-tech devices. I think the keyboard is because it makes noise when she pounds on the keys, and then she looks at the screen because she knows that something happens to the screen when she pounds on the keys. And for the iPhone or iPad, yeah, she's really excited to see them. Yeah. Yes, baby. Yeah. Probably because we're always using the device around her. Always pointing it at her to take pictures. So she always wants to grab my phone and the iPads around the house. Yes, baby. Yeah, so she can play with one toy for a long time right now. For example, the soft block that she's playing with right now. Versus before, she would just use interest really fast and then move on to other toys. But now she can grab onto one toy and just play with it for a long time. It is really hard to change her diaper now because she's moving around so much. And she tries to flip over and be on her knees. So I need to change her really fast, and it's gotten really hard when it's a poopy diaper. So now what I do is when she poops, I change her on the floor because I'm no longer able to just hold her down still on the changing table. She's really grown to enjoy Mimi's company. Mimi is our cat, and she laughs out loud every time she sees Mimi, and it's really cute. Thanks, baby. I remember her trying to develop her crawl. She started with crawling backwards, and then that moved into like an army crawl situation where she's on her elbow when she's crawling, and then now she's fully crawling, like normal crawling, and she can crawl pretty fast too, which is another reason why I really need to set up a play area in the living room so she has more room to crawl around. She also really enjoys standing like this. She grabs onto the what do you call these? Like the fence, and she can stand for a long time. But of course, she still falls when she's not careful. Even when I'm in the play area with her, I'm still not able to prevent her from falling every single time. So I'm also looking into what play mats to get for the living room, because when she falls, our living room has hardwood floors. I really need to pad the area so that she doesn't hit her head when she falls. You hit them, man? Oh, she fell again. She's able to crawl and then sit on her own, but she is not able to go from standing to sitting on her own. She could definitely go from crawl to sit and then to stand, but then sometimes she'll just stand and then hold on to the wall and then cry because she's stuck. She doesn't know how to get down by herself, and then she doesn't know that she can fall, so sometimes she'll just let go of the wall and like fall. So I hope she learns that she should let go and then sit, and not just like let go and fall. She is developing more and more finger skills. Come here, Nippy. Yeah. She used to just do this all the time, and now she's able to do this type of movement. I tried to see if she's able to feed herself. I cut up little pieces of banana and I put it on her table. She just kept doing this instead of doing this to grab the banana. So she is not able to do that yet. But I see that when she's playing or just randomly, she'll do movements like this. So I can tell that she is developing better finger skills. She really enjoys her jumperoo, and she really enjoys jumping. So when I help her stand, sometimes she'll just jump like crazy. Baba. Baba. We tried different possible allergens in her diet, and so far, knock on wood, she hasn't had reactions yet. We've tried peanut, shrimp, eggs, and yogurt, and wheat, and she's been okay so far. Good job, Emma. Yeah, look at her. She's trying to stand. Yeah. Look at you. Look at you, baby. Yes, baby. So when she's standing like this, there's actually not a lot of weight on the hands. So most of her weight is on her feet, and she likes to let go, and then sometimes she just randomly let go and then fall. So I hope she learns not to do that soon before she hurts herself. Yeah. She also got her very first haircut. Yeah. In Taiwan. And she was a really good baby. My mom held on to her when she was getting her haircut. And she didn't cry at all. She was pouting, but she didn't cry. Come show, yeah, come show your haircut. Come here. So, I don't know if you could tell, but this is her haircut. Looks like this on the back. I think the haircut is really cute. It's been, I guess, 2 weeks since we came back from Taiwan, and I feel like her hair got longer again. So maybe next time when she gets her haircut, I'm gonna ask them to cut it shorter. So yes, we went back to Taiwan earlier in September, so I guess 3 weeks ago. We were in Taiwan for 6 days. John was in India on a business trip, and then I took Emma back to Taiwan. The traveling experience was not that bad. I didn't bring a car seat or stroller. I just wore her in the Ergo Baby at the airport. And then I didn't need to take her off going through security or anything. So definitely highly recommend wearing the baby when going through the airport. Actual flight itself, I reserved the bassinet for Emma, and I had her play in the bassinet but not sleep in the bassinet because I was worried that she would climb out of the bassinet on her own while I slept and then fall. So I strapped her in the Ergo Baby when I was trying to sleep. So as a result, I think neither one of us slept really well. I think if I had put her in the bassinet to sleep, she would have slept better, but I just didn't want her to like wake up and then climb out of the bassinet. But when I was awake and eating food or just hanging out, she was able to just play in the bassinet. And I didn't need to take out any of the toys that I packed for her because she was very happy with the plastic cup and the bag of peanuts that they had. I packed extra clothes for the flight for Emma in case she has a poop blowout situation. And good thing she didn't have that situation on the plane and in the airport. But the clothes that I packed for her for the actual flight are basically clothes that I didn't mind throwing away in case of a blowout situation. When we landed in Taiwan, it was around midnight there. So we just went home and then slept. It took Emma about 6 days to get over jet lag there. And then coming back, it also took her about 6 to 7 days to get over jet lag here. So baby jet lag is real, and and then they say that babies adjust 1 hour a day for jet lag. Yeah. Don't let go. She always does that. Okay. The time difference between here and Taiwan is 15 hours? Something like that. So I'm glad that it didn't take about 15 days to adjust 15 hours. It took about 1 week to adjust, so that was good. And even when she was jet lagging, she didn't cry all night or anything. She would cry for maybe 1 or 2 hours every night, and just once throughout the night. So it wasn't that horrible. So, but I'm still happy that she got over her jet lag and then went back to her normal schedule of 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. We also lowered her crib 1 level down because she can stand now. So right now when she stands on her crib, the bar is at her neck level. So when she cries in the morning, yeah, hi baby. When she cries in the morning, sometimes I would go in and I see her standing and holding onto the bar like this, which is really cute. That's it for our 6 to 7 month update. I hope you enjoyed this video and give us a thumbs up if you did. Is it, Mom? Can you say goodbye? Bye everyone. Can you say bye? Mama, can you say bye? Say bye everyone. Yeah, say yeah, bye bye everyone. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye.